Well, the deal is off. I will never sell to anyone like you. Now, this is just terrible. I mean, you've done such a bad job. What were you thinking?
Oh.
Or is there any other way you could say that to a person?
Maybe.
Maybe. If you're an A-type person, you are very straight in your communication. So, as me, you might have said it a lot of times.
And me.
I'm guilty.
I'm guilty. I'm so guilty, yes.
Yes, and I'm sorry about that. And that's why we're having this episode, so you know how to respond in other ways.
Because A-type personality is amazing in business.
Yep.
As a business lawyer, 5 years in law school, 16 years working with founders, rich investors, CEOs. I know that most of them are A-type personalities.
Yeah.
But I also know that many of us are too straight, and that actually leads to unnecessary conflict, and that you lose deals that you might otherwise have won.
Oh, so it's also about being effective in your communication.
Yeah. So we're going to give you some phrases, exactly what to say, in order to decrease other people being defensive, or even ending up challenging you. You starting a fight instead of moving forward. So that's what we're going for here.
Yeah, and this is the lawyer's playbook. So bring pen and paper, because now we are going.
Yeah. Number 1 will be when you get a really bad suggestion from a teammate and you feel like saying,
"What the f***?"
Instead, you say,
"Oh, I never thought about it this way."
No defensiveness. You do not say yes, but you validated without saying no, right?
Yeah.
And you bought yourself some time. Because typically when we get upset or mad or angry, it's a 90-second chemical reaction.
Yeah.
So you buy yourself time and you come across much more approachable and likable.
And problem solving.
Yeah.
And that takes us to number 2.
When you're working under stress against a deadline and you feel that the other one is not working fast enough and you feel like saying,
"Well, you're too slow. You just need to hurry up."
Instead, you say,
"What do you need from me to be on time?"
So this way, you raise the issue, you point to the deadline, and you make them very aware that you're worried without blame game. And you put your responsibility back towards them, but in a way that invites, "Do you need my help? Then speak up now, otherwise deliver on time."
That's brilliant. I will have this one in mind. And that takes us to number 3 then.
When you're about to give feedback to somebody and you feel like saying,
"Well, this is just terrible. You've done a really bad job. What were you thinking?"
So instead, you become very concrete what actually happened and what needs to happen. So you can say something like,
"So on this presentation, you did a few errors. You need to change that, and also to apologize to the client."
So very concrete, no blame, no emotions. This happened. It led to an upset client.
Yeah.
Actions. Those 3. No more, no less.
This is really good.
Yeah.
And then we have number 4.
That is when you get a lowball offer from a buyer and you feel that's really unreasonable. You just feel like saying,
"Well, the deal is off. I will never sell to anyone like you."
Instead, you say,
"Thanks for the offer, but it's below our floor based on X, Y, Z."
Yeah. So, concrete, thank you, calm, cool, and collected. Stating that it's not something you can accept. And giving data. Giving a real rationale behind it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and we have the 5th one, which is
when a teammate or business partner is constantly whining and you feel like saying,
"Well, snap out of it. Nobody wants to hear you whining."
Instead, you say,
"I hear you got concerns. Well, to keep us moving, we need to use the problem-solving rule."
And that is, if you have an issue, you state it. You state why it is an issue.
Mm-hmm.
You state at least 2 suggested solutions.
Yeah.
And what you need in order to get to that solution. And that's the rule. State an issue, then tell me why it's an issue, how we can solve it, and what you need from me to solve it. Stick to it.
That's so good. I mean, we have number 6 as well, and that is?
So the last one is when a partner or employee has done a really bad job, and instead of owning up, they come with excuses. Ever heard of those? You feel like saying,
well, just get your shit together. You messed up, and now you want to crawl out of this like a chicken.
Instead, you say,
so here's where we're at. Your deliverable missed X, Y, and Z. And the customer is actually quite upset. So let's solve this now.
Again, instead of going to your emotions, go to facts. What happened? Why is it a problem? What's the consequences? How do we solve it?
How do we solve
it? They
it?
will feel the critique just as much, but they will be able to hear you.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So, and why does this work?
Because if you come across too aggressive, too emotional,
yep,
people get defensive or mad. So they shut down. They will like you less, they will communicate less with you, and you get less of an opportunity to influence them, get the deal, whatever it is that you need, right?
Yep.
So this buys you time. Use this playbook. Train it, because you can use it in so many situations. It buys you time. You come off as professional, credible, constructive.
And it's so good. For me, I think I need to practice this because, you know, the emotions when I want to say something sometimes.
And if you're working with another A-type personality who's fine, you know each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell I know she fucked up.
Yeah,
and she
it's
can
the
tell
same.
me. Yeah, it's no problem.
We can take that. But if you work with people that are not A-type persons, they take it like very personally.
Or they don't know you.
Yeah.
Then they might be A-type, but they get really mad and then the war is on.
Oh.
That helps nobody.
That's waste of time.
Yeah.
So now you know how to actually say instead of what you want to say. And remember, this is not legal advice. It's knowledge sharing as always. Remember to like and subscribe to get more really valuable points that you can use in the business world.
Hej då!
Hej då!